Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So, I have a couple citrus trees here. They may never produce fruit, and that's alright. But I like growing them for sentimental reasons. I have this lemon tree here, which I grew from seed. Um, it had a real bad case of spider mites. So, I've been treating it with the Bonide horticultural endorment spray oil. And so far, so good. I will continue to treat it to make sure that it thrives as it, because it's a plant that goes inside in the winter time, and I bring it out during the warmer months here in zone 7B, and we will see how it survives this season. I've had it for a very long time, almost 4 or 5 years, so we'll see. But what I'm here to talk about today is my Calamansi. My Calamansi was, here's the story. I had brought some seeds back from Southeast Asia, and I had them on a tray, and they were thrown in the dishwasher. I dug my hand in the dishwasher and was able to salvage a seed. I skinned the seed, and I was able to plant it. And that was many years ago, like 3 years ago. And this tree should be much bigger. And it was. It was a nice size. I cut it back one year, and it almost died. And it pushed out new growth. And then it almost died again. And then it got spider mites. And now it's like, I think it needs to be repotted. So I'm going to use some of this 633 citrus mix. Here we go. All right, I'm going to use some potting soil, and I'm going to add a little bit of perlite in there just to make it a bit more airy. So I'll mix that up. I'm going to put a little bit of this in there, and I'll come right back. Just mix it all up. How's y'all day going? Mine's just going good. I rush home from work just to do stuff like this. I swear it's free therapy. You hear the birds in the background. It just brings me a ton of joy to be out here. So I'm just mixing that up really well. I would use some rainwater, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna use regular tap water. The rainwater I really don't use on things that I potentially will eat because it's ran off of the roof. It probably would be fine, but I'm just a little picky in that way. So, all right, I'm gonna start filling up this pot here. I hope this may not be enough. I hope this pot isn't too large of a bump up from the size that it's in now, but we shall see. I'm gonna pause this because I got one hand, and I'll come back in a minute. Here's my filled pot. I'm gonna take my calamansi out. I'm gonna put it into the pot, and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. I wanted to show you the roots here, which are not root bound, but they're bound up a little bit. So, but it's not too bad. So it should be really happy going into this pot. So I'll do that, and then I'll come right back. Okay, here it is. It's not centered in the pot. Don't judge me, but I did the best I could. I think this will be a lot happier in this pot here. It is coming out of this and going into this, which has really good drainage, and it's going to be outside all summer long. And I definitely will keep you updated on this miracle Calamansi, because it's the plant that never should have happened due to how it started. But spider mites really did a job on this plant, sucking the life out of the little bit of leaves that it does have. But we're gonna baby it and hope for the best. But yeah, like I said, I'll post updates and we'll go from there. Happy growing.